Hi everybody, Tina here with Loving Life's Little Blessings, and I'm going to do something really fun today for this card. So I'm going to make a card, and I originally saw this card. I'm going to put a link in my video to the original card, and if you're on my website, I'll link it right under or right above this video. I saw this card and I loved it. Like, I loved the colors. I just loved everything about this card. And a lot of times, because I'm not really a card maker, I copy a lot of the cards that I make. Like, I case them. I see ideas on Pinterest or YouTube, and I just make the card, you know, a card that will really speak to me. But what I really do love to do is see a card and then step it up or change it a little bit. Like, I'll see it and I'll be like, oh, I think I could do this, or oh, I think that would look cute with that. So the original person who did this, I mean, I am copying this card like almost exactly. So the original, I want to give credit to her. I love her YouTube channel. She does Make a Card Monday, Focus Friday, Color Wednesdays, and her name is Katina, and I always want to say it's Weaver, but it's not. But it's something close to that. So anyway, she works for I think she works for Two Peas in a Bucket or Simon Says Stamps or something. So anyways, I'm going to do this card that I saw her do. Super cute. I'm going to use these two stamp sets. I'm going to use To My Friend, which is Friendly Phrases. And then I'm also going to use this Bug Me stamp set. And the little bee on her card is much cuter than the bee in this stamp set. And then I'm going to use Summer Starfruit and Early Espresso. She did hers in yellow and black. Black and white polka dots, but I'm going to use espresso brown because it's the only polka dot, dark polka dot paper I had. So what I did is I started out with a Whisper White piece of cardstock. I've done quite a few steps on this. So I just cut it out 4 1/4, but and then folded it so it's 5 1/2, and then I corner rounded it on the bottom. On her card, she used the 1/2 inch corner to corner round it. I only used the 1/4 inch. So then I have the polka dot piece, and I can actually go ahead and place that down right now. So I can just put this right on the bottom. It's just a 4 1/4 piece, and I think it's like 2 1/2. It's not going to really matter how far up it goes because that's going to be covered. So then I took this piece, and you can see it's curved, and I did it exactly how she did it. So I'm not even going to show you how I did it. Just watch her video. So I did the curved piece exactly how she did hers. And I got this curved piece, and then I also went ahead and did the yellow curved piece like this, and I'm gonna go ahead and attach that right now. There's no reason to wait to do that, and I'm just attaching it. She might have attached hers differently. She might have attached hers to the top, but I'm just doing mine to the bottom because it's easier. So again, I did that exactly the same way she got her little curve. I got mine. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I'm not even going to have to trim anything. So the thing that I'm going to add that she did not have on hers is I'm going to go ahead and add some espresso, early espresso baker's twine. Okay, so you can see I've tied my baker's twine, and I did the same thing. I only embossed it halfway down. So then this is the next part I'm going to do. I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to grab a Whisper White piece of cardstock, and then I have this really cute stamp. It's not a Stampin' Up stamp, but I can tell you that in our brand new 2013 catalog, we have a stamp set that looks like this one. It is a hexagon stamp set. So what I'm doing is I'm just stamping this, and then I'm going to cut it out, and I can tell you that once our new catalog goes live on May 31st, I will not have to hand cut out a hexagon anymore. So I have my hexagon now, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So now I have my little bee pieces. So the first thing that I can do is just take a Whisper White piece of cardstock, and I'm going to stamp on here the body of the bee. And I'm just doing that in espresso brown, early espresso. And then I'm also going to stamp the head. And that's going to give me that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this bee out, and I'm going to cut off the little tail and the little antennas. So I have my little bee now, and I'm going to go ahead and bring my piece back over here. This piece, on her card, she had a circle that she stamped on here, and then she did a bee over that. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and place my little bee on here. So I'm just taking my early espresso pen, and I'm just going to draw antennas on him instead of trying to stamp those. And then same thing with his little stinger. Okay. So now on this piece, I'm going to go ahead and stamp. Oops, you guys couldn't see. There you are. Let's zoom out a tiny bit so you guys can see. Okay, so right here I have To My Friend, and in early espresso, I'm going to stamp that right here. Okay. So now I'm going to take dimensionals. And that's going to pop it up. Okay, so now I have this piece. And I'm going to place this piece hanging off of my curved edge, which she placed hers right in the loop of the of this part. So I'm also going to add a dimensional to this. Okay, so now I placed it a little bit over from the actual because I want to take, and these loops right here on the sentiment really reminded me of the loops on her card, and so I'm just going to add some dash lines and kind of tie that into the dash lines of the bee. Okay, so there is my card. I just love the way it turned out. I just so badly wanted to make this card. So anyways, I love the way it came out, and I'm so excited. Please make sure you go over and check her video out because she was the inspiration for this card. I just completely cased it right from her. So thank you guys for coming by, and I'll talk to you later.